Yeah. It's still a lot of debate about who we are. Cats arguing, we ain't African, we ain't black, we ain't this, we ain't that. Man, truth is, we all of that. Cause all of that come from us, you know what I'm saying? It's all about where you gon' fit in. Yeah. Yo, what's your name? You an African, an American, or an Israelite? Black or more, Muhammad or a provocateur, what the business like? You Malcolm X, my enemy. Chief Turner, Dr. King, keep a burner, you repeat. Look at me, who you see, I'm garbage. When I rap a bar, every line is a blacker star. I'm master far cause I understand who these crackers are. Nat Turner's my avatar, my attitude so desolate. I'm a mocking dog, these motherfuckers. Dr. Cotton, these Europeans, know what I mean? I'm Farrakhan, never will I run. Robert Williams, nigga with a gun. George and Jonathan Jackson, Dr. Yosef Ben, Yakanan. Show and prove like Dr. Clark. I'm a boom cause I got the heart. I'm Dubois cause I'm hella smart. I'm Denzel cause I got the part. I'm Bianchi, Sutton Khufu, Mansa Musa, Shaka Zulu. I'm with Mia, I'm with Tulu. If I was Jesus, what would you do? I'm a Negro and I'm colored. I'm your nigga and your brother. Yeah, I kill you, but I love you. Accept your own and reject the other. What's your name?
What's your name? And why don't you now know what your name was then? Where did it go? Where did you lose it? Who took it? And how did he take it? What tongue did you speak? How did the man take your tongue? Where's your history? How did the man wipe out your history? What did the man do to make you a dumb?
What's your name? It's the Chigaboo, it's the Porsche Monkey, it's the Sambo, it's the Oreo, maybe Revolution is just too much for the handle. I ain't carry no scandal, I ain't scary, got ammo. Harry Tuck with a candle, time to pick up the mantle. I'm a son to I ain't Queen of Zinga, Nefertiti and Queen Amina, Hatshepsut and the Queen of Sheba. She thinks she God, please believe her. Name is Osada, great escape. Angela Davis, feet safe. Winnie Mandela, refuse to break. I'm anime, refuse to hate. I see straight through cause I'm late today. Miss Fanny Lou, I got things to say. Miss Shirley Chisholm, I paved the way. The homie queen came to slay. Better survive, I mean my Malcolm. Black love is the only outcome. I won't stop until y'all have some. I might say this shit gon' happen. I'm Oshun, come bless the altar. I'm Nibia, I bless Walter. I'm Olakuna, I drive my daughter. I'm Oya, I cannot falter. I'm the one to give birth to stars. Masterful, how I work these bars. Series B to the earth to Mars. KOS, reverse the stars. What's your name?
And why don't you now know what your name was then? Where did it go? Where did you lose it? Who took it? And how did he take it? What tongue did you speak? How did the man take your tongue? Where's your history? How did the man wipe out your history? What did the man do to make you as dumb as you are right now? But as long as you're running around here wearing the white man's name, bragging about you one of the Jones, or one of the Browns, or one of the Smiths, or as long as you're running around here bragging about your part in this so-called American democracy, then you will always be looked down upon as a chump by the white man. You never will be given recognition nor respect.
You think that you a citizen? Citizens don't get harassed and worry about the police killing them. You represent the USA? Well, they try to find ways to kill your black ass every day, huh? You love the red, white, and blue. Well, I wonder how this government feel about you. You call yourself a patriot, I call it all an act. How can you love a country that never loved you back, huh?
When did Uncle Sam start loving black folk? When he took away our land, our names, and all hoes. Maybe when it worked us, till our back broke. Let's jump off this slave ship and do the backstroke. But you don't wanna leave your slavery and Jim Crow. You think you know it all, but it's all that you know. Your perm and your job, fast food to go, big screen TVs and reality shows. They either killing you fast or killing you slow, decreasing the odds of our children to grow. Got them popping the bars and snorting the snow, having dreams of selling crack rap or making the pros. The school is full of crack teachers making them doze. They wake up in the cell guard taking their clothes. We don't say shit until the casket enrolls. Uncle Sam big pimpin', we get treated like hoes.
Uncle Sam big pimpin', we get treated like hoes. The Asians and the Arabs in the hood getting chose, where we run through the highs and crawl through the lows. Korea in my hair, Vietnam on my toes. disrespect me when I walk in their stores. But I got nowhere else to go as my indignity grows. My mind goes numb, my sensitivity slows. My heart grows cold until it's finally froze. This is a place that don't respect us. I don't think that it's fair. I gotta talk like I'm a pepperwood and straighten my hair. Just to get a shitty job with a desk and a chair. My man ain't had no luck, but what I get we can share. Only thing is they gon' kick me out my house if he there. I don't fuck with child support if he ain't doing his share. I won't give him to the enemy. What good is he there? Crack a garnish in his wages. Got y'all thinking he care.
You think that you a citizen? Citizens don't get harassed and worry about the police killing them. You represent the USA. Well, they try to find ways to kill your black ass every day. You love the red, white, and blue. Well, I wonder how this government feel about you. You call yourself a patriot, I call it all an act. How can you love a country that never loved you back?
You my sunflower, my proof there is a sun. There are things I sacrifice for you, I won't for anyone. You're my deity, the object of my piety, the rock of my sobriety, my cure for this society. Stronger when you ride with me, soft when you confide in me. Honor you decide to be the apple what's inside of me. You don't make excuses, you make use of my propriety. Love on who I am and give respect to who I try to be. I love that you intuitive, you know just when to lie to me. We talk to you, get high with me. I'm ballin', you get fly with me. I'm lost as you just finding me. Your voice bring out the grind in me. The choice to break was finding me. The strength to see was blinding me. You must have been assigned to me by the universe that molded me. I feel like a planet surrounded by stars when you be holding me. For you there is no no to me. God as my notary. Something need or want from me. The answer is for sure to be.
You're my rock, better yet, you're my obsidian, my navigator, equator, prime meridian. You're my nation, I'm your citizen. I pledge allegiance to the future, you're envisioning. You saying and I'm listening. You're my savior, this my christening. This union is communion, our love is not conditioning. I binge watch your mentality. In every episode you show me more reality. Protector of your confidentiality. My sensuality, the cure for their brutality. I'm your witness, you create a new normality. You're my example, I admire your morality. My Mr. Midnight, my chocolate practicality. The triple darkness, my private immortality. If you asking the request, it's just formality. Recognizing actuality, you can have.
Hey.
What's up? What's up? What's up, fam? We popped up.
Yeah.
How everybody doing out there?
He say, she say. Baba me, Mom and Nkoyo, we black. What'd you say?
I was supposed to complete that, my bad.
What? No. Let's try it again. He say. You still didn't do it. Oh, for two. He say.
She say.
With Baba me.
Mom and Nkoyo.
You know what I'm saying? And it's been a minute.
It's been a
We ain't done. He say, she say in a minute, man.
A couple of minutes.
Oh, man. Yeah, it feel good, though. It feel good.
I've been missing y'all.
Yeah, I've been missing you on the conversation. So, listen, this is really cool right here. You know what I'm saying? She don't love me back.
I do. I'm trying to receive it.
She know, man. She know. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's a Black Love Day. I know y'all call it Valentine's Day, but we just gonna call it Black Love Day. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna claim it. But every day should be Black Love Day.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
They've even deemed the day. I think the day before, like yesterday, was like a coma day.
Right.
Designated as.
Oh, for real? So yesterday was a coma day.
I believe. So
okay.
I don't know if they. I haven't seen anything like posted this year, but I know the last couple of years that's been the thing. Like,
okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. You know, we need as many days as we can get of folks reminding themselves or reminding each other that they love each other. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do no tripping. You know what I'm saying? Culturally, of course, we don't rock with Saint Valentine and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to talk culture. It's happy birthday, Frederick Douglass. You know what I'm saying? But if the occasion is love, we always down. We always down for that occasion. You know what I'm saying?
Black love is
Black power all day long. You know what I'm saying? See, I caught that. Pow.
You're a master.
You know what I'm saying?
You're a master. You're a master MC.
Oh man. But yeah, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I say that like we don't see each other every day, but you know,
we
sometimes we don't see. Right.
So,
things have been real busy lately.
Life.
Right.
You 20 plus in, you know, it just, you know, you just be moving. You just going.
Right.
We do well stopping and saying, hey, what's up?
Yeah. Well, it pays to be friends.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? It pays to be friends, and it pays to understand that it's bigger than us.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So shoot, man. We just been busy lately.
Yes.
It's been hectic. We're at a crossroads, man.
We are. It's a level up time, transformational time. And especially for me, it's double for me.
I say.
Because not only is it transformation time for our legacy, but it's transformation time for me and as a woman.
You transforming?
I'm about to hit 50, baby.
The 50?
My life is just beginning as who I am.
I tell you what, black don't crack. Black don't crack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they say they don't look like what you've been through, but
you know
they big.
Woo! And you look young too.
Oh, you saw.
Yes.
That means I love.
That's our love language. That's Southside love language right there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm messing with you. Know what I'm saying?
No,
Black don't crack. You are truly just as beautiful today as the day I met you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what's up. That's
I know I look good.
I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get, man. So now, man, it's all good. So how it feel?
Again, I like you said, we're at a crossroads. It feels.
Right.
I was talking to a friend of mine, or my daughter, one of them, I can't remember. But I know that I was just realizing that I didn't be this far.
Okay.
I've never, not in a doomsday, not in the sense that I'm make it,
right.
But I never envisioned myself.
Right.
I knew I was going to be making it. I don't know. I didn't stop something along the way. I just had to just life, enjoying life. Looking at that. What? Yeah.
Who did that? Who did that?
But however,
yes.
I really.
I say, it's a lot of it. You made a powerful post earlier, you know what I'm saying? I had to go and share that, you know what I'm saying? You had a powerful post, you know what I'm saying? You're in a sacred season right now.
Yes. I'm not just one season. I'm all stars.
Okay. Right.
Not as things.
I'm digging that. Yeah. I say.
And I'm making
absolutely.
I'm acknowledging that. To be grown.
I'm loving that.
What's the brother man with the white hair? We went to a conference in Atlanta. He was saying how, is it Ferguson or something? He was saying how 50s, 60s, and 70s, you're beginning.
Come on now.
That's when life is really beginning for you, because you're learning those first 50 years.
Right.
A lot of half that time is being spent not with so much control, but then the other was just figuring out what you're learning.
Okay.
Now you got most of it that's gonna help you.
Right. I feel that.
You ain't got all of it, but you got enough to take you there.
I like how you say it's like a beginning.
Yes,
because at 53, I feel like a lot of stuff about me is ending. But I feel no, I'm saying what you're saying is dope. You know, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? But I was, when we was walking today and doing our exercise, I had a feeling that a lot of stuff on me was ended. That it just felt like it was.
He wants to be old man. I think you've envisioned your life as an elder so much that you really got it.
And I'm not an elder.
And he's moving like that. I'm like, no, man, you're still young. I'm just an old man. Oh, that's old, dude.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I've been old since high school.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've been old since high school. You know, those cats who wouldn't cuss in front of me. I'm like, you're a senior, I'm a sophomore. Why are you not cussing in front of me? What is going on? You know what I'm saying? Right. It's the wisdom. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing about the wisdom, you know, what I do have to guard against is, like you say, internalizing. You know what I'm saying? I think what saves me is like I'm still a dope MC. You know what I'm saying? So still a lot of things that I do that kind of keep me in a youthful spirit.
You're a dope educator.
Right. I can still relate to young people. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of keep me young,
and
you know.
And you're an old father.
Yeah, that don't keep me young though. They remind me that I'm old every day. My children, yes, they remind me that I'm old every single day. You know, if we say a modern word or something like that, you know, don't ever say that. Don't ever say that.
If I know how to use it, if I know, that's right.
I said yapping the other day. That's what tripped me out when they say old and
right, because I'm like.
You know, but they think that's new. They think it comes from them. But I'm like, we said that when we was young. You know what I'm saying? I said, yes, it was yapping about something. And Zeus was, Baba, don't ever say yapping.
I didn't even know they used it.
That's not for you. Don't ever say yapping. I say yapping is old people term. I said, matter of fact, we was young, we didn't even say yapping. Our grandparents said yapping. You gotta stop all that yapping.
See?
Yeah. I know. Yeah. And these children, we need computer curing age, you know what I'm saying? Like, for those of you who have computer cure, like I know some of y'all got some little thuglets in the house. You know, some of y'all got some little thuglets in the house that's carrying on the hood tradition, you know what I'm saying, and the hood slang. But we got computer kids, computer cheering, you know, and that look at jump scares and anime and all that. So their slang is different. Right. I was in class the other day and I shared some of my old meets inside Battlefield and stuff. And one of the babies talking about, I see you, Baba, over there aura forming. Aura forming? What's aura forming? It's basically flexing. I think I might be saying it wrong. So they're using the aura. Spiritual and right. I'm like, what in the chakra is going on with the slang? Right. You know, I see you over there aura forming. And they're like, I said, aura? We never put aura in. Well, it's cool. It's spiritual. It's cool where they said it. I'm from the hood. I'm like, aura forming. Oh, y'all feel my aura?
Yes.
You know, I'm trying to I'm flexing. Right. We just say we flexing, man. I'm trying to flex. Show some swag or something. But it just, I was like, let me tell y'all something. Y'all would have been nerds today. I ain't saying, but hey, it's all good. I prefer it. Right. Be you. You know, thank God we got a computer key. Just make sure they don't forget how to talk to people and don't lose social skills.
And make sure they don't forget where their legs come from. So you know how to talk to them.
For real. Right.
Like Tisha Campbell on Instagram, test them out.
Yeah.
She feel like she failed as a parent. She's in the 90s. We hard. We're a little different.
We are different, and we didn't change as we got older. That's what's wrong with us. We ain't changed that much. Yeah, we didn't change that much as we got older. We still gangster. We still hood in a lot of ways. I know our younger children be looking at us sometimes like, oh, they so ghetto. They so pro-black and ghetto. I know they do. You know, because we comfortable. We don't. I know y'all see us on when Nkoyo speaking and doing your wild warrior women.
Right.
That's one. We don't sound like that at home. We don't sound like that. You know, like
No.
I'm coming into my season, and I'm a wild warrior woman. And no, ain't no.
I back up off me. I need space. Y'all gonna make me crash out. That's what
Yeah, the language is totally different. The language is
Back
totally
up off me,
different.
man. You in my
You know,
space.
and I ain't gonna lie. I'm so glad I'm the counter pro black, right? Where I believe in preserving our culture, the hood culture
Yes,
too.
he does.
I
We're
do.
different in a lot of ways
Yeah,
about that.
yeah. I believe in preserving because, like right now, I'm just talking. And that feels so relieved. I'm like relieved when I can just say we be, man. We be tripping. Man, y'all, man,
He
it
loves
ain't nothing.
it.
I love it.
And he uses the children as he believes in keeping that culture. You call them for everything. He just called the Hulu in here. Into
Well, that's old school black parenting.
Turn the light off.
Yeah, that's old school black parenting.
Go get him a cup of water. I don't know. I just don't do that.
I'm gonna tell you, these children, they talk back too much. All right, they too smart. They think they know everything. Every now and then, I just gotta remind them. You know what I'm saying? Who the king is around here.
Right.
You know, and so I don't even say, "Will you give me a glass of water?" I call their name, and they come and I say, "Water me," and I hand them my cup. I hand them my cup like that. And boom! I know y'all like that. You want one? DM me. DM me. The what you call these kinds of cups?
Metal. Sorry.
That's the substance name, bro. All right, but the Uhuru Big Old Cup. If you want the Uhuru Academy Big Old Cup,
What they call them, y'all?
DM me. Tumblers. That's what white people call them. The black people have a name for them.
We do.
Okay, all right. But yeah, we got them though. All right, we got them. All right. So if you want one, DM me. All right, all proceeds go to the Uhuru Academy. All right. But yeah, man. Sometimes I do that. I'm one of them parents that will tell you to come and change the channel on TV. I will tell you to do that. You gonna turn my light off. I'm not gonna get up and walk and turn the light off. If I got able-bodied children walking around, come turn my light off.
I was, in I'm an extremist sometimes. I tend to be, and so I've gone from, growing up like, Rob, don't do that. I'm doing everything. I'm the remote control. I'm the chef, the light 'em up, and all that. And I'm like, I don't want to have to do that because I know how I feel. I'm like, I'm doing something. Why you bothering me? I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
And I was like, but now, no, I'm moving on close in because they need to.
It builds character.
It does.
You don't have to overdo it. It builds character. Get up and do something for your parents because I got up today and did something for you.
Come on.
I work hard every day.
Now, like
we work
said,
hard every day.
Come on now. Like you said, they said at school, you got to add value to the family. You got to show value.
You gonna do something.
Add value.
I'll be walking around here, especially after I pay the bills. I'll be walking and I just see people relaxing. I just be side-eyeing everybody for a few minutes. Enjoy my lights. You have fun with my internet.
Every so often, I'm hearing the scene from Friday. John was
hey, he was right.
And every time, I'm like, oh, yeah.
Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. Uhuru is a trip. He'll eat it all and look at you and say, when y'all gonna buy some more?
No, he don't.
He do be like that. We need some more. Like, is this okay? Did you eat all the chips? Yeah. Y'all can go buy some more.
The hell? How you go? I mean, you go buy some more, but that ain't.
No, he's completely of the mentality that we are to supply food and supply stuff. I said, oh no, bro, you finna work. You like a job.
Because me that.
Right.
Okay, Mom, we're gonna go eat so and so today. And I'm like, excuse you?
Right.
You think it's like that? You got leftovers in the refrigerator. What?
Look,
I couldn't.
Susan be trying to put meals on schedules and stuff. Well, it's Tuesday. We have to have tacos. Right. No, we don't.
It's Friday. We gotta have sushi.
But we created them.
We did.
We created the monsters.
We did. That's why I said I got. I'm moving in the middle, so I'm like, I'm coming your way.
I'm an extreme.
I'm
already extreme. I like coming in and say, turn everything off.
So I can be like, come do this for me. Come do that.
Oh yeah, and they need that. They need to know. They need to know that the most menial jobs you're gonna do.
You're gonna do.
I don't want to lift. They be like, Baba is right there. I'm like, yeah.
Just like with right there. You're long
yeah. Come do something. So yeah, man. So all the parents out there, right? Make sure that you're calling your cheering in just to remind them what it is. Let them go get your water, turn off your light. You know what I'm saying? All that. Your parents did that to you for a reason. All right? Humble thyself in front of your parents. See, I turn them cuss us out because we make them get our water. We remind them before they get too ahead of themselves. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. A lot of that stuff we grew up with is good stuff.
It really
you know what I'm saying?
Good family building.
Yeah. Ooh, speaking of family building. All right. Speaking of family building. All right. Look, talk to us a little bit about what you got coming up.
Yes, I am observing.
And peace to everybody on the live.
I'm sorry we haven't acknowledged y'all. Peace to everybody.
Yeah.
See, this is how we enjoy each other. We talk like we in talking to each other. So my apologies. But yes, I'm having an online webinar called Holding the Mama.
Come on.
And it is I'm wanting to bring more awareness to Black maternal health and talk about all the things that go with that and what we need to how we can reconnect with the sacredness of motherhood and of village and community through Black, taking back Black maternal health. So I'm doing that Sunday, February 23rd. If you are wanting to join me for a conversation, there is donation-led entry. You sign up, you register, and then I'll send you the link and you can join me on Sunday, and let's talk about let's see what solutions we can come up with, and just talk about knowing what's out there and what's plaguing our infant mortality, our maternal mortality as well, and what we can do to advocate for.
Right there. I love that about you. You know what I'm saying? I love that about you. You be birthing them babies, man, and just paying it forward and just being out there, you know what I'm saying, for the community, you know what I'm saying, which has been an earmark, I believe, of our marriage, from Temple to the Uhuru Academy, you know what I'm saying? Now Uhuru Mama, and RBG Family Weekend, you know what I'm saying? Coming out here and helping to build UASC International, you know what I'm saying? Like just putting out, we are we Black Power philanthropists. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. We've traveled this country. You know what I'm saying? Uplifting our people and participating in rallies and speaking, performing. We've done it through the music. Come on, man. Come on.
Doing work in other states.
Yeah. And to keep it, man, it's such a blessing to keep going. It's such a blessing to keep going. So I really admire your work. I really admire what you do. You are stepping in the season. I mean, you are actually designing your own flyers, and you really threw yourself into it.
I had to. I got thrown in the water. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, I got tricked.
I had no idea you perceived it that way.
Master marketing guys, the flyer, the design and all this. Oh, baby, it's in there. You can get it. Go and do it. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Look, I've been doing the flyers for years, right? I've been carrying, be doing what I got to do. You call, you tell me, it's on. When I came in there,
good thing.
Because I came in there, I finally, and I know you stopped. You got to stop doing where you would ask me directly to do the flyer. You would just say stuff like, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna launch this webinar. Shoot, yeah. Then you say, get that flyer done. Get that flyer done. Yeah,
you're supposed to help me. You're supposed to do that for me.
I'm like this.
I make your plate. I fix your food.
I've been cooking a lot more for myself lately.
Yes, you have. So I still cook majority of the time.
You do, and I still majority of the flyers.
No.
But this time, when you got the epiphany for this webinar, right? I knew something was up in the room. But every time I come, you're on a different lesson. You're on a different thing, Learn how to turn AI into your best friend. Okay. So Canva. It's on the Canva thing. Like you'll take a class at the heartbeat.
Yes,
you'll take a class at the heartbeat. While you jump in that class, next thing I know, you had a whole flyer done. You had boom. Is this not good?
Thank you.
Is that not good? Designed by you, right? So that's what I'm talking about. Teach a man to fish, he will eat for a day. No, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach him how to fish, he'll eat forever.
Well, I want to eat for a day and forever, so you can give me both.
Oh, so
Send me out there.
so this ain't from now on.
I don't desire to do that.
I thought that was
you have fun. That is not my fun.
I do enjoy doing that.
I do not desire to do that.
Yeah. But you
I desire to bring the information back so that we can get it right. Let's try it out on the Academy. Oh, mama, let's see.
Right. I'm feeling that. But all I'm saying is kudos, because you when you went into the webinar, you threw everything into the webinar.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And you're making it happen. And that's what that is, baby. I'm just celebrating the black woman right now.
Well, thank you.
You know, that's all I'm trying to do, Pharaoh. You know, that's all I'm trying to do, Big Freddie Savage and Anthony, Michael Maxwell. We got to celebrate the black woman unapologetically. You understand what I'm saying? That's what black love is all about.
That's what it's all about.
You know what I'm saying?
And well, speaking of,
Talk to me.
I gotta lift up my cane too.
Hey, because I'm the king.
Because I ain't, all without you. So, let's unify. But you got things going on.
Oh yeah, we got some things.
You speaking and teaching.
Yeah, we got some things.
You got to go down to DC.
Yeah.
You had a corporate gig you just had.
There it is.
You on point.
Oh yeah. That's why I'm gonna be on here. We're gonna do our thing tonight, but I got to get up tomorrow because at 7 a.m. I'm gonna be on Watch Fox 57 on point with Cynthia Hardy. Shout out to Cynthia Hardy. You know what I'm saying? She's been supporting us on her platforms, radio and TV. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much since we've been here. You know what I'm saying? And so tomorrow morning I'll be on with some other guests as well. But we talking about the importance of Black history, what everyone should know. You know what I'm saying? And this is kind of like a sneak preview because I got my money suit on. That's the suit I'm rocking on the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, y'all know y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But also looking forward to heading out to Washington D.C. with my little brother Sean Gales. We're gonna be at the Black Male Educators Capital Summit, huge education summit for Black educators on the campus of the historic Howard University. We're gonna be presenting on Black history and STEM. You know what I'm saying? And so definitely looking
forward to
that too. Yeah, a bunch of
blurs
and bleaks. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we got to do. But we talking about educating our babies.
That's right.
Black men coming together, talking about doing it unapologetically. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that because I'm trying to get more people to get into this independent side.
Yes.
I'm trying to snatch more teachers out of the system. We need to build more independent programs out here, you know what I'm saying, for our children. You know what I'm saying? So we got that going on. And we're gonna be out in King Street, outside of King Street.
King Street.
Yeah, I think it's Timberview High School.
Yes.
I may be getting it wrong, but we're going to be doing that on the 19th.
Yes.
We were out
Black
there
History.
as a part of their Black History program, so looking forward to that too. You know what I'm saying? It's been going down. It's been going up. Put it like that. It's been going up.
I'm telling you, historically, I have learned so much being here. It's caused me to really do more land that we and understanding. Just like we know all Black folks came from Africa, all Black folks came from South Carolina. And I'm talking to people, you know what I'm saying?
Vast majority.
The
vast majority of those
South
ones.
Carolina, And I've just, it's pushed me really. And I've been able to connect.
Right.
With my ancestors.
Right.
Being in this space.
I love it. Speaking of SC, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud.
Come on now.
I'm proud as the board president of the South Carolina Juneteenth Freedom Fest. We celebrating 10 years this year.
Whoop, whoop.
The biggest Juneteenth celebration in the state of South Carolina. We're honored to be a part of it. Shout out to the whole SCJFF team. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be at Finley Park this year.
Yes, we are.
You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest parks, most beautiful parks you ever going to go to, man.
I mean, y'all getting the christening. I mean, y'all the first major event there.
Oh, your first major event there. You know what I'm saying? Partnering with the city of Columbia. You know what I'm saying? Just cool stuff, man.
Yes, that is.
Yeah, just cool stuff.
Y'all, hey, if y'all want to be a part.
Welcome to He Say, She Say.
I hit the wrong thing.
Oh, that's all right.
Hey.
Black people.
Yeah.
together, loving on each other, and just enjoying our culture, our legacy, our heritage, and learning about new things as far as our history too. That's the place to be. If you want to party with us, this is the place to be. Come to South Carolina, June what?
It's June 20th.
June 20th is the day.
But really the whole week we doing our thing. The whole week we doing our thing.
Black men, y'all got Baba's Day, he got his birthday, and you got Juneteenth. Y'all get triple celebrated. Right?
Oh, that's my week. That's Baba Mean week.
It is.
You know, that's Baba Mean week.
Because we're going to have about 10 people that's automatically coming anyway, and we have people on top of that. And we're doing our year celebration
for the Uhuru Academy. Right. And on that day, on the 20th, we got our own area in the park that we call Uhuru Academy's Youth Empowerment Zone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying this to say this is the type of event you travel for.
Yes, absolutely.
This is the type of event you say, I'm going to that city to be a part of that event.
Yes.
Last year we had it over on Sumter Street by the State House, and almost 12,000 people came out. Right. Beautiful time. Right. Who did we have last? Was it Surface? It was Surface last year.
Yes,
only you can make me happy. We out there jamming. You know what I'm saying? We haven't announced who we're gonna have headlining this year.
And we rock the stage.
Oh yeah, of course we rock the stage. Ain't gonna rock it again this year because it's tradition. You know, it's what we do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. If there's any time to visit SC, right, you gotta come during Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot to advertise. But it's a lot going on now.
And plenty more that we're not saying, but it's more.
Right. We're gonna sprinkle. We gotta sprinkle it, right?
Sprinkle
Yeah. So it's a lot going on. You know, a whole lot that went on since the last time we did He Say, She Say. You know what I'm saying? Because Trump Part 2 is in full effect around this joint. Yeah. Trump 2 is in full effect around here. You know what I'm saying? You got the ICE. You got ICE doing their thing and going on with everything's going on in Minneapolis. You know what I'm saying? And that jumping off almost like a police state in Minneapolis. You know, and when people be like, "What you think about that?" You know, so I'm like, that's kind of like been the state of black existence in the United States since we got here. You know, I grew up in the hood and I always felt policed, not protected. I never felt protected by the police. I always felt like I was being policed by the police. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it wasn't a new feeling. You know, that's not a feeling for us. Like we wasn't like people say, why aren't black people appalled? I guess because it's kind of like our normal.
It's like y'all finally see.
They clutching their pearl. Well, and that's also black. There's black folks out there that's been passionate about it. I'm against it. You know what I'm saying? I'm totally against it. You know, but at the same time, I didn't feel a burst of rage because I'm already full of rage. I'm already there. I'll be waiting on y'all to get mad. I'll be waiting on y'all to want to get active. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, it's just like, I thought we were done. You know, we both give a commentary. Okay.
You don't have to. I did it on purpose. I'm apologizing. I gotta stop playing. I play too much. Because I think your hint to move on was, I agree.
Right.
Take to the next subject. Take to the next. But yeah, but you got that going on, man. You didn't see, this is my last political year. The Attorney General, Pam Bondi, they had a Senate hearing, right? And they questioned her about the Epstein files.
I mean, I don't understand. They eat their because they just lie.
She went in there. She went in there with an ether folder.
Man, they've created a whole process of what they do. Darvo and some shit, or Darva.
Man, number one, they all ran. When they ran, they always talking about, yeah, we're gonna release these Epstein files. Then they got in and saw them hoes say, yeah, ain't nothing to see. Ain't nothing to see here. And they looked at that trouble all through them, boy.
But we saw that coming. We knew that.
Yeah. So they changed. They said, we've looked at them. I have thousands of files on my desk, and there's nothing to see. In thousands of pages, nothing to see. Right. So dead Congressman, they pushed a little old law to release them. Right. So they said, shit, we gotta go and release them hoes. Trump said, God dang. Yeah,
Oh,
they went there, redacted. Wait a minute, and then they went in and redacted a lot of the names of the rich and powerful, but left the victims' names in there. So you put the victims out there,
so the victims come on out and say,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they clearly protecting, you know what I'm saying? Folk, you know, they say Trump, and I don't know if people joking or what. They say Trump name in there thousands of times. Thousands, literally thousands.
I believe
right, you know, yeah,
and
his accusations in there, his things they're saying he did with real young girls, all that type of stuff, right? So they in spin mode, you know, they in spin mode. But she went into the hearing, and the senator was going off, and she wouldn't answer no questions. She just went hard at this. Yeah. So why y'all first didn't want to release him? Now you want to release. Now you have to release him. You know what? You're a failed politician. Damn, you just go talk to the brother. Go talk to the man. Yeah, that's what it is.
Wow.
You got Trump derangement syndrome. You a failed politician. You know, you a failed lawyer. And why don't you tell everybody how you searched up such and such?
Right.
So she was straight. She was straight doing like that. Now she looked like an idiot.
She did.
You know, I swear I'm looking at a episode of the Stepford Wives. You know, because they just repeat the same talking points. You have Trump derangement syndrome. And I think all of them work for Russia. I do. I think all of them are food people. I think all of them. I think you remember that movie Salt.
Yeah.
Right. And they didn't know they were spies.
Right.
You know, but then when they talking all American, and they go out the room. Mishinovich, comrade, you know, comrade. I give you the muscle love Mother Russia. I'm like, God damn, you just sound like you was from Idaho a while ago. I think that's what Pam Bondi do. I do. I think Pam Bondi go outside, get up when she get to the house. Woo, Mishinovich. Niet. Then they call her. This is Pam. God bless you.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I think all of them. They can't work for America. No, this is crazy.
They couldn't have been there. They could not have been.
But
where he got the people from?
I don't know. But you can't tell me.
You got so many disabled people in this camp. Got the cross-eyed man.
Okay.
The director of
over the FBI, man. Okay, look.
Like,
no shade to people who cross-eyed. Okay, my eye get a little lazy. I'm not. No shade. You know what I'm saying? But who wants the murder solved by a cross-eyed detective? if one of my children, God forbid, go missing, and I open the door to the detective, gonna look for them, them eyes are going all over here like that. How you can't find nobody like that?
You played too much.
You can't find no, but he look like he can't find nobody. Yeah.
I mean, it's not even just the eyes. It's it's like he's always surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, why do you have to look like that?
I know they catch him with the worst pictures and shit, man. I'm like, oh, he goofy. Like if there was ever a time to commit crime,
it's now.
It's now. You can't tell. I don't give a fuck how much they talk. We're getting violent crime off street. I don't believe y'all. You can't tell me them people is out here catching folks. When we done had like some real soldiers up in there, you know, there was, you know, in the Hoover. I can't stand J. Edgar Hoover, but that motherfucker was up in black people shit for decades. You can't tell me Cat Patel can do that.
No.
Nuh-uh.
And he's a conspiracy theorist. I mean,
yeah. I think he was some kind of lawyer or something, but he was a podcasting conspiracy theorist. All that. And that dude is over the FBI. So see that to me, that's clear sabotage.
Right. You set everybody up for failure.
Yeah. Like we're gonna destroy. We must destroy the FBI. Put someone in there that cannot, and they did. All this dude do is fly around on the FBI jet with he even got in there and got him a white country girlfriend, you know, somebody he would have never got without that job, you know. So he got them flying on the FBI jet. He's gonna be flying somewhere to solve the murder. Yeah.
And we make her.
Yeah. You know, and Trump be. They be advertising America like it's a goddamn game show. We got the hottest country in the world right now. Our country's hot. We're the hottest country. We're the hottest country in the world. What the fuck is this? You know, a concert? Yeah. Right. He's spastic. Right. Now, Trump just a figurehead, though, man. Trump is just the queen of
His
England.
whole administration is that. It's obvious.
None
It's
of them know how to do
it's comedy.
It's comedy.
None of them know how to do
I'm just telling you, man. I refuse to make him the face of racism. See, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Doing right.
Because you letting everybody else get off the hook. He is not the face of racism. Now, I believe that racism, we're taught racism in America.
Right.
So most white people are racist. Those who are not had to go through training and a whole transformation, all that to not be that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But so when people say he's racist, I'm like, duh. So is Biden. So is Hillary. So is Bill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And most of your white friends and supervisors, right? So that's not news. You know.
Knowing that is saying that we just know how to maneuver and we need for that way to get through.
Yeah. Cause we don't like black people either. I'm not talking about me personally. We prejudiced. But I'm talking about our feelings towards each other, though.
But yeah, you're right. We're talking.
One of the reasons why we are able to, because one of the reasons why we're able to navigate it and put up with it, because we agree with half of it. You act like we get offended when they do it.
I'm saying I navigate right.
Yeah, I feel. That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying the reason why we can navigate it and we ain't all that broke up about it is because we believe in some of it. Okay, all right, case in point. Trump put up the video that showed Michelle and Obama as monkeys. Raise your black hand if you ever called a black person an ugly monkey, a black monkey. Okay, I'll be the only honest one here. I'll be the only honest. So we get mad when they do it, but we won't get back at them.
Right.
Cause we halfway believe. Some of y'all looking at me right now saying, Baba look a little bit like a monkey. Look at that nose. Look at them ears. Huh? What? We've been conditioned. Yeah. I know the only people I've been called a black monkey.
I have too.
But never by a white person.
No, never.
Never. It's always been a black person that called me a monkey. Yeah. So we don't like them to say it.
Right.
But the reason why we don't really hold them accountable, and to me, that we don't really, is because we like some of us. Barack don't. He light skinned. He mixed.
Michelle don't look like Nan either.
She don't, but she look a little bit like me. So if I look a little bit like a monkey to some. Matter of fact, she was the first one that got called a monkey.
She did. Back when they were in
Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's a horrible thing to say. Horrible thing to do.
But some people out there saying it better.
One day we gotta stop too, y'all.
But
ain't nobody black called you a monkey out of love. No. Now, I'm not insulted being called a primate because we share 98% DNA as human beings with primates. They are the smartest animals in the animal kingdom. There really ain't nothing wrong with, they know how to peel bananas better than we do. Really ain't nothing wrong with a monkey. You know what I'm saying? But people are more so talking about the features, right? Even though you shave a monkey's hair, they got white skin. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, y'all, I think that we get mad, but we mad for a little bit, and then we move around because we believe in white supremacy. Because we've been raised in it. So a lot of us believe it when trust in white leadership. I've been in rooms with African people that go be African centered, and they say shit like, we need white folks if we gonna make this happen. If we're gonna build this school, we're gonna need some white friends. And I'm like, no, you may have to negotiate with some whites, but that don't mean y'all friends. We might have to do something that's collaborative or mutually beneficial, because you're gonna have to have some diplomacy, But yeah, man, I'm just saying. So the monkey picture came up. What did you feel when you saw the monkey? Did you look at the monkey video?
I didn't. I think somebody blasted something out here
Mm-hmm.
because it's very disrespectful. Black people way too much. So I just nick you a little bit. And that's and that's why I hear him turn it down, because I'm like, I don't want to laugh at that, because that's disrespectful.
Right.
That's disrespectful, because it is an insult. When somebody called me that, I felt like it was an insult, even though you point out those things, but it's an insult.
Right.
And so I want to fight, because I like my first lady first, even though I know that they can do. I mean, but for my confidence and ego and feeling real good about something, they.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a real black cultural hypocrite, you know, because I might say the N word, but you can't say it. I will fight you over it. I'm one of them. I'm one of them to say, but you say it. Y'all say it all the time. Yeah, but you can't say it.
And see, and I've been one of them. I feel different because this white girl that's on HGTV just got canceled because sometime like 4 years ago they've gone back and pulled up a video of like a blooper, and she was trying to pull something to fix old houses, and she said, "Oh, with the fork, nigger," and she was like, "Oh, what was that? What did you say? Why did I say that?"
She just called everything bad in her life a nigga. What's she talking to the nail?
To the nail.
Yeah. Anything that bother her is an N-word.
She said, and people are like, oh, she shouldn't say. People are like, that's a fraudulent slip, or it can be that you know there are two phrases they say she make up words. There's two phrases she uses. It's something knuckle and fart, and she mixed it and got fart mixed. No, something bugger than knuckle, and she mixed it. That's what she said. And she said that.
Boy, I'm scrooching my lips so far
I
to the
do so
side.
much in the black community. I live there. I'm a single mom.
That's why you said it. And that's why you said it. Herein lies why you called that nigga a nigga. Because you lived in the black community and you said it out your window every day. You looking out that window and you saw LaQuisha and them talking loud, walking down the street, you know, cussing out. Oh, nigga.
And it's because she shouldn't have been there in the first place, because it probably gentrified. You moved into their neighborhood thinking you beautifying. You shouldn't even been over there.
Right.
That's part of the case.
Yes.
You're there in the first place.
Matter of fact, they said nigga when she was signing a lease.
True.
You know, because they've been there like, you know, we're trying to move the niggers out. Well, we're going to do our part.
But people were saying, you know, people make mistakes, you know, things, you know, it doesn't mean you're
racist.
Talking
about she combined two words.
I mean, it don't mean you're racist. And then the black people's like, no, she should lose everything. And I was like, I don't feel that way. Let me know. I want to know that. That's how you feel. Okay, dude, cool. I mean, because you're not hurting me either.
Yeah, but I ain't going to support you.
I'm not going to support you, but I'm not going to go after you either. I mean, hell.
I'm more mad at the lie she told.
That's right.
But you know, because sometimes I say bugger and sometimes I say knuckle.
And
so I just kind of said knuckle. So it kind of came out. Yeah, I'm mad at the lie.
She was like a toddler that got caught with their fingers in the socket or something. She was like, oh, who said that? Why you say that? I don't know. You're going to edit that out, right?
Yeah, yeah, but it's going to resurface. Whoever I guess he didn't pay the ransom.
Nope, because they sold it. And that's what she said. Somebody took that.
Yep.
And
sold it
back out.
Mm-hmm. She should have paid them first.
They told they was going to do it.
Yeah. I just looked at her. I just looked at her. You can pay me. You can pay me off. I can't give you a pass.
Right.
But you can definitely.
Right. You can buy a pass.
You can change my life. I'll never show anybody this video, but I'm not going to delete it. Keep that on right there. I'm one of them blackmailers that come back. I wasn't there.
You want smoke.
Because I know I'm going to run through that first one. That first bag is the celebration bag.
Right,
That's what I come on and say, baby, I got $10,000. I hit her for $10,000. You know, we gonna take a trip. We gonna do some stuff on that first one. So as soon as it run low, I'm gonna hit her up like, yeah. You know, I've been thinking about it. It's just really been on my heart.
Kind they take out. She gonna pay. She gonna take that money and go hire somebody.
She better go what she know. Because I get a hold to the video. We in a relationship. we're in a relationship.
Yes, but
free Chromebooks for everybody. My students gonna be hooked up.
She did that, and I was like giggling. I'm like, but I don't. But like you said, I felt like that. It's that fake outrage even with that. That's why I was saying it. Like I don't really care. Y'all really don't care either.
Right.
That's
my thing. So that's my thing, right? That's because that's my thing. You know, if you ain't supporting black-owned businesses the whole time,
right?
You can't come to me and be upset with me.
Come on.
Like I don't want you to be upset at racism with me because you ain't upset on the regular day.
Nope.
On the regular days, you going and patronizing everybody that don't look like you. They call you nigga too. Sure you know what I'm saying? You ain't buying black. You ain't supporting the school. You ain't supporting nothing. Right. So when if Trump got on TV right now and said, I really can't stand. I can't stand niggas.
Right.
I can't stand.
And I'm like,
right.
It's obvious.
And I'm gonna be pissed about it, but I won't be pissed with you. I don't want the I'm only mad when they blatantly racist people standing next to me. Cause soon as he gone and they put a racist in there that don't say nigga and they got hot sauce in their purse, y'all gonna be right back on them. Right back on. Yeah, so nah. That's the only thing I don't feel about it. Shoot, I'm upset about racism way before it's a young person getting railroaded in court every morning, every day because of their race. You know, so I don't need the video and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But but it was just a trip seeing people's reaction and all that. And it was a thing that they had, like Biden was like a monkey too. Really? Yeah, Biden was a monkey. Kamala Harris was a turtle. So all the Democrat Pelosi, they put all the Democrats' faces, and then the Obamas came at the end.
Oh, you see, I always say this administration is they're so juvenile. They're throwing tantrums. They're throwing a white tantrum.
Well, I'm like this, man.
And it's hilarious. It's sickening to me.
Yeah. I'm like, so this is what it's like when modern day white trash is in power, right? Like the modern day poor white folks, you know what I'm saying? That's on the conspiracy, like them dumb ones, them dumb fake Christian ones that be on all the conspiracy theories and all that until it's in their face, until they find out their God did it. You know what I'm saying? And then they got to confront their own savagery. So I be looking, but I thought that at first, but now I'm like, I think all these motherfuckers are Russians. I think they work for somebody. They might be white trash from America, but they definitely working for some China. It's some serious sabotage going on. Elon Musk had access to the treasury. A private citizen. He got everybody's information.
From South Africa.
On the apartheid mother. You know, and so yeah, man, it's some crazy shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But in the midst of it all, black folk, we just do what we do, though. We keep building. We keep adapting. We just crawl around this mug, you know what I'm saying?
We profit.
Yeah.
These are the times that we profit.
Right. Like it's something in us that say we gonna be here. Right. Like we gonna be here regardless. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like you say,
as a real Academy, I mean, we profit from it because, like, I
love when people get mad.
Y'all see it now? Come on.
I love it when the racist is in power, a blatant racist. I get all kind of. I'm ready to get my babies out these schools. I'm like, school just as racist. When ain't nothing changed.
Come on,
but come on in. You know, come on in. They get real pro-black. They start wearing afros and all that. The braid industry go through. I shave everywhere I go now. Everybody waiting to be pro-black. Hey, okay. Now, hopefully some of y'all stay that way.
And that's what
when the tide shift. Because when Trump won, Don Lemon and Joy Reid, all of them went natural. They was on that. Black Lives Matter and all that stuff, right? Shit, Hillary got in there. Joe went got that perm real fast. Put that wig back on. Don Lemon cut his hair. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I don't have to be black no more. Hillary's here, you know, and she's just as racist, if not more, than Trump. And I'm talking track records. Y'all got to check to see what they do in Haiti.
Super predators. In Haiti, yes.
I forgot about the super predators. The super calling my generation.
Yes.
Super predators that should be brought to heel. And they went out there and did it too. Went out there and locked everybody up with that crime bill.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So slavery 2.0. Y'all better quit playing with us. Yeah.
We need to vote.
Right. But it's not an informed vote. So, you know.
No, I'm saying that's the slogan. We need to vote.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. If you don't vote, don't complain. Whatever, I'm complaining regardless. Whether I vote or not. You know, I vote with my dollars.
Thank you.
You
And
vote
my
with your
time,
taxes.
and
You vote with your time, your talent,
So,
all of that. So you
No.
got a right to complain.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, but we vote though. But you know, I'm just saying. You know, but voting's supposed to be a strategy. We ain't gonna even get into all of that, man.
Yeah.
You know, because I want to talk about some hood stuff.
What you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Brorilla now.
Brorilla and Glorilla.
Glorilla, right? And we call her Brorilla, but I think she go by like Scarface. So I said, well, if your nickname is Scarface as a lady, you probably don't mind Brorilla neither. So, you know, it's not a far cry from Scarface. Yeah. But they call her Brorilla because she's a lesbian. She's a one of masculine.
She's a dyke.
She's a butch. Right.
She said it by herself.
Right. You know, so she's a butch, so they call her Glorilla. But she came out, got her 15 minutes of fame, and proclaimed that Glorilla done blew up, got rich, and don't do nothing for the family. Right? That the mama is forced to work and daddy doing bad, broke, ain't got no money, you know, and she just came out just talking bad about the family, you know, and you know, so that became a big thing on and people was debating, you know, and a lot of the celebrities were responding. The rap of the game responded, you know, oh y'all shit, get a job, you know. Finesse 2 times, another rapper, he responded. I think Boosie might have said something, you know what I'm saying? So and then all the bloggers got her coming on to the show. TMZ paid her. She went on TMZ to talk about it, and the TMZ thing was funny, you know, because it was like, you know, so how much they asked her, you know, how much money do you think Glorilla really should pay us? Oh y'all, you know, and she said, well, about $2,500.
You said 25.
Yeah.
Piece.
I got $2,500 piece. Got $2,500. I thought
like from $1 million. If she had
$2 million.
$2 million.
She said she get $2,500 piece. Well, they was like, oh, well, I think she jumped at that. You know, and when I watched, I said, oh, she don't want much.
I was like, yes, she'll take that.
She ain't asking for much.
Right. I'm like, no,
she did a quick $2,500. She quick $2,500. But
I was saying, I cringed. I feel bad for her.
Yeah. It was cringeworthy, you know what I'm saying? But my thing was, you know what I'm saying, the whole debate about it. Like, when you make it, if you achieve some success and come out of poverty or whatever, do you owe your family something? And how much of your family do you owe? And how much of what you have do you owe? Like is that just a unhealthy way of looking at it?
I think that because black people are good, we're gonna do something. But I want the choice to do something. I want to do it because I appreciate it. I'm happy and I want to share. Not because I feel like because I got it, you should have it. No. Right. No, don't get because you get it twisted. And I think it's a way to, you can't hold people hostage. Now, on the other side, because I know we talk about
you say as a family, you can't hold.
No.
Okay.
No. Don't feel. I think anybody should not feel obligated or like they're entitled to somebody else's riches because they're family. If you have not created, if that's not what you created in your family first. And you weren't being the example for that and all of it.
Right. Okay. I kind of feel. I feel that.
But I should have I'm gonna have the choice to do it, and I'm gonna do it. Again, we're black. We're gonna do it, especially for our mama and them. I'm gonna do it for my mom and my daddy, which she says she has. Right. I'm gonna do it for my mom and my daddy, but don't feel like I need so and so. You need to come do it.
Right.
Okay. I mean, I might help you. We might even say I'm gonna help you out there.
Right. Well, my thing is
don't feel like you can just check me.
Right.
Don't debo me.
My thing is this: number one, we don't even know what Glorilla cut is out of her money. Like we don't really even know what she's working with. Yeah, we don't know her relationship with the record label. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Glorilla might be like, shit, I can't even send the 25, or she might have to get permission from her accountant to do anything. Right. So we don't know her financial situation. We assume because somebody's a celebrity that they got it. They got it like that. And she probably, most likely she does, but I'm just saying we really don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we need to be more informed. And that's how we sound real. And just it sounds honest. So on a such a surface level, and it's not even surface to probably ain't surface to grow real because that 2,500 be a lot to.
But to see the song, like when you grow up in poverty though, right? And we a family, and I'm not saying like even if I'm saying like the average family, not something that's super toxic or whatever, but we a family. Even when it's toxic, right? If you come in the house with some food, right, and we ain't ate nothing. Everybody looking at you sideways. I know you ain't finna eat.
Yeah, and as a black person, I would not do that.
Right.
Piece of gum for
right,
most of my bread.
Right.
But I understand
but that's the sentiment. Is you know what I'm saying? Is that you know what I'm saying? And so when somebody breaks out and gets out there, it's kind of like because. We had if one of us eat, all of us eat mentality when we didn't have nothing.
Right.
We're thinking that same thing when you get something.
Right.
Well, if you eat, then that means what? We all eat.
Yeah. And I'm going to make sure that most black people are going to make sure that initial time.
Yeah.
That initial, I'm going to make sure. And a lot of them, they do family, the immediate family, the moms and dads, like I say. But if you're of no resource to me, now you are a resource. And we always, we're gonna go
you're right.
We're gonna go ask
Miss Bonnie
together. Miss, can I siphon your water? We working together, but not here. What do you have to offer? Because a lot of times that's how a lot of people go broke too.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they saying I eat, we all eat.
Yeah.
And everybody ain't.
And we take that literal. Because when they come, all they want to do is eat. They don't want to hunt, right? And that's where that thing. And then while you're sacrificing on your way to success, they chilling.
They not right. They ain't out there going to flame.
Right. So you got that. Yeah. So you got that scenario too.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all. I had to stop drinking and smoking to do this, but y'all still drinking and smoking. I don't go to the club because I gotta study, but y'all ain't giving up the club. You won't give up the club. You won't give up the drinking, the smoking, the sleeping late. You won't give up none of that to pursue your goals and laugh at me while I'm giving it up. You think you better. You guilty me, and this happens not in every family, but it happens in some families.
Ding.
Right? You know what I'm saying? But then when you get somewhere, it's like, oh, but you don't forgot where you came from. Right? No, I ain't forgot. That's why I ain't gave you shit, because I ain't forgot. And so you got that dynamic too, right? No, and my thing is, it's kind of like you get up in the morning and you get ready to go somewhere. You going to a nice brunch spot,
right?
And I say, take me with you, and I come out in my warm up pants and t-shirt.
Ooh,
is that fair to you?
No. It's not fair. No, it's not fair.
You should only get to go if you're ready to go.
Yes, right. Ooh.
And sometimes your family want to go, but they don't want to get ready to go. Ooh. I'm just saying, man.
I like that.
Yeah, Yeah, so you didn't want to get ready to go, but now that I'm about to leave, you trying to jump in the car.
Trying to jump in the car.
So what I'm going to do with you?
I mean, on another turn, I can give it a little deeper turn. I mean, like Craig Smokey said, you ain't put in on this, man.
Right, and you may have put in on taking care of me. You may have put in on protecting me from the bullet. You put something in. I feel that, but sometimes you don't put enough in to go with me. Right?
I mean,
because you got to prepare yourself too.
Because if I'm eating and you eating, what you eating, am I gonna be able to eat? We gotta make that.
Sometimes you gotta do. I remember when Trump went to Puerto Rico after the hurricane hit, and he was on the thing, and he went on and touched him, so he threw it over there like that. That's what Glorilla doing. Glorilla over here, I got a little something, y'all. Because I'm not coming back to Memphis. I'm not coming over to that neighborhood right now. She's dating an NBA player.
Oh, she moving on.
Yeah, Brandon Ingram's got an NBA player, and then she's trying. I'm sure her team is trying to take her mainstream. Things like that. There you go. Yeah, And so, yeah, man. So
But
you got to keep that in mind.
But sometimes you got to know that your auntie might come to your wedding reception in the auto mechanic suit that's been used, not new. And you just want to
you love them anyway.
with the gold in their mouth.
Now I ain't tripping. You love your people, and you let your folks come as they are, you know. But you gotta be strategic too. Okay, now I got a brand now. You got, you know, we got to mix some things in. Certain meetings you can't come to, you know, and you know, I'm at you at the mansion, and I got the celebs coming in, but I'm trying to do business.
Right,
I'm trying to get in this movie. I'm trying to get a feature on this album. And you sit over there with that same Memphis face. T.I. walk by you. Yeah, I think I'm finna go to the house. Damn, I'm trying to negotiate. God damn, you know, Latoya. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so there has to be a commitment to some refinement on both sides. That's how I see.
Because you wanna keep it to where if she eat, we eat. You wanna keep help her to be able to maintain.
You gotta help you though,
and it's expanding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What can I do? I'm gonna feel like I need to do something. If you give me if you make some my family and that you give me a substantial amount of money, I'll be like, well, what can I do? I can help this out. It's gonna benefit both of us. Yeah. Because if I do something to help you, gonna be on.
Or benefit the family, man.
Like she talking about the cousins sitting over there in the kitchen, run behind being your maids and stuff.
But what other skills do you got? You gonna clean up? You here? I guarantee you this.
I'm gonna walk.
If I got a mansion, and 4 or 5 of my relatives come through, and I'm cool. I'm paying for everything. I ain't got to pay for nothing. But I know one thing: I ain't throwing away and pizza box.
I shouldn't have to cook. Somebody should always have some food on the table. It should be clean. Eating. Right. Trash should be taken out. Stuff that I don't take it away from me.
So you don't even want to come clean up. So you want me to give you money, and you don't even want to come contribute to nothing. You just, but I'm supposed to invite you and share with you. But you don't want to share yourself with me.
And then I heard that she was trying to say, well, why y'all talking? Mama, she ain't done nothing for my mom and dad. My mama still at FedEx. She said the F word. And then mama came out and said, because I wanted to be at FedEx. Now I can't be there no more because they fired me.
Yeah, because of all of this shit. Yeah. Then got mama fired.
Got her fired. Mama wanted to be there. You know, old folks.
Yeah.
They still want to do something. They must keep themselves busy.
They want to stay busy.
Because it keeps them alive. So you can't take that away. So grow really, you messed that up, girl.
Yeah. But she getting up. She getting a little fame and all that. Look at our chat. I had to chat off. Peace, Therese.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
Peace, Montoya.
We just running them now.
Peace, Eric Crondo. What's up with it?
What's up with it?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, Anthony, I am familiar with Queen Thais. You know what I'm saying? Great sister, right?
Yes.
Right? But yeah, or oral forming. Yeah. And I think Sovereign was one of them.
If you still on
you oral forming. I'm forming an aura. Like this, that's just so not black slang. Our words are all symbolic.
Ooh,
you know, like we say that's like saying calm down instead of chill.
Right.
You know, look at Bob over there calm and mind. That's not slang. Okay.
So polite.
Yeah.
So they're so empowering.
Yeah, man. You know. So yeah, but no, man. I think with that whole situation, you know, just like looking at family, period. But now, you know, even us, you know, we've helped family.
Absolutely.
You know, and we try to share, you know, and you know, that's what our black families do.
I told you,
that's in our culture.
Do it.
That's a part of our culture.
It's a DNA.
Yeah, people always complain about basketball players and their entourage.
Right.
Cats be trying to take their homies with them.
Come on.
You know, and you want people around you that you can trust, right? But those people have to be committed to getting their mind right so they can handle it. Because you can mess somebody up bringing them around a party, and it's cocaine, or you know what I'm saying? Or they meet these celebrities and then they mind blown.
LeBron did.
But his whole crew deliberately studied and built a team. You know, like Maverick Carter, his agent, and his brothers around him, they built businesses. Yeah, LeBron is the solution. Like, he got the blueprint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got the blueprint.
Okay.
Ja Morant is the one. The Ja Morant is an example of one.
The video in the car.
Shooting the gun and rapping the little stuff and shooting the gun and you need
to take that old.
The wrong people around you when you're doing that. Another one in the club with the gun, And when white folks wave a gun, they say, look at him exhibiting his Second Amendment rights. When a young black man do it, it's that whole stigma of violence and black on black violence, things like that. Now, Ja got every right to have a gun, but image is everything. And you work for the NBA, you know what I'm saying? That's Basketball Association. And so, and so he got people around him evidently
that don't see the bigger picture.
Don't see the big picture.
They're not looking out for him.
Right?
They don't.
And a lot of people point at his father. Because his father, and that's the case in point too. They say when they got rich, his daddy decided to relive his youth. And he changed their lives. Their lives changed. Right. So when your life changed, it takes another level to stick to your discipline and your principles now that you can do whatever you want to do. Some people are just good because they ain't got the money to be bad.
Right. True that.
Right. And so
that makes sense.
Yeah, like I don't know when we get out
Stop it. I was just thinking. Am I good until I do it?
What I'm gonna believe in once I get me? I don't know if my God name gonna change. I'm playing. No, man. Like I feel grounded because we're spiritually based.
Absolutely.
Right? We're spiritually strong. And so when we accumulate wealth and resources, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna lay something solid down for our children. We're going to see the world, and then we're going to continue to do the work that we're doing and just expand on, right? Because that's who we are. But everybody ain't that, right? And man, when you've been struggling and you finally got it.
I know how it feels.
Right.
You got to do all
when our income shot up, right, we had to play a little bit.
Right.
We had to play a little bit. It just I felt like, let's go do some. Let's treat our children to things that we haven't been able to treat our children to. It. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be mentally ready. And right. They like some people say, because I don't know the Marines, but you know what? The commentary is that his pops was his pops. He was getting him to the league and turned into his homeboy when he got there. And his enabler, right? Like when you look at boxing, right? In a lot of boxing, you see a lot of father-son combinations, right? But you see examples of fathers who ain't impressed by their sons being rich. And gonna still make them get up and run. Still make them because they know that's the meal ticket. That's how we do it is with discipline. We can't do it no other way, And so, man. So it is. So I feel where Glorilla coming from, but at the same time, that's a slippery slope, man. You got to take care of your people. Because she was short $2,500. Evidently she owes somebody $2,500, they can kick her ass.
That's what's
Evidently, whoever she owed that $2,500 to, like, you better figure something out. And she say, shit, I'm just. Somebody say, what? If you say you go live with this glow, that go viral. That gonna go viral.
Man, you so right.
Yeah.
So right, that's not good out there.
Yeah, I hate doing my sister like that. Shit. I ain't heard. I've been calling her. She let it go. If it go to voicemail one more time, you reach Big Glow. Ooh, I know. Big Glow doing it right. Big Glow telling she see her name pop up. To the left. I sent her $200.
Right.
She said she don't answer this phone. I'm doing it. She did. And you can tell she was new at it too. On one of the videos, she was like, while she was talking noise and stuff, she had a dude sitting down now, kind of out camera, like, go to Scarface on our platform. Go to Scarface on our platform. While she was talking. I'm so embarrassed. All platforms. You're nasty.
I'm so embarrassed.
It wasn't come across the screen. It wasn't. Go to on all platforms. Evidently it worked because she showed getting some attention, but I was like, oh yeah, they new to it. They trying to figure it out. He a manager. Yeah. So she's getting interviews. He collected, and she immediately went back to the internet showing her money. Yeah, that's just a little something. It's just a little something. It's just a little something.
You said she had it on the
Yeah, she did the sleeve. It's just a little something. It's just a little something. It's just a little something.
Babe, I bless they heart.
And when I see that, I just be like, no identity.
Right, that's it.
Like you don't have something to stand on.
Right.
As a person that's bigger than the money. Because when you do, you don't want to show nobody your money.
And then I get angry because this system has set us up with this poverty when we don't really move out, being able to move out that poverty mentality and the poverty. It's like what it set people up to really just get gutted with in order to survive.
Right.
I hate that because it pins people.
And then the bitterness that to have to flaunt it.
Right.
The bitterness that you have, because it's not really happiness. It's not joy. I'm not feeling joy when people do that. It's like, I need you to see this. I'm stunting on you, motherfuckers. Right. I'm stunting on you. I just need you to see this. You know what I'm saying? But you're doing it for your own ego, because you ain't sure.
No.
You ain't sure. You don't know how long that shit gonna last.
Nope.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you finna go to the mall, you finna do all that. You ain't investing, you ain't bought no crypto. Yeah, right. You ain't buying no land. You're not saving. You
ain't even getting life insurance.
Right. And I'm not saying that to put nobody down. No. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't be on TV bragging about their life insurance. They brag about their cars. That's right. Rich people, you ain't seeing our celebrities bragging about the land they buy. They brag about the Lambo.
Right.
The Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? And so you want to feel that. You want to be a part. So you feel, okay, I'm not getting it. I need a ring. Why you need a ring? Right. I need a chain. Why you need a chain? You don't need a chain. But that chain is a symbol of success.
And that's going to give you some confidence.
Right. But it loses value as soon as you put it on your neck. And so she's going through that, but and that's a prevailing mentality, among us, a lot of us, but again, it has a lot to do with generational poverty, but it also has a lot to do with how we're taught, what we're taught about success, and how you're supposed to express it.
How have they been taught about legacy?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's an interesting thing, man. So I've been kind of following it. I don't watch all the videos.
I depend on him. I just roll things. Wasn't it? See, because what they did.
Yeah.
It used to be me.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, young people out there, man, and old people, you know what I'm saying? You're already everything that you need. You know what I'm saying? And when you get money and resources, just use that to accentuate the greatness that you already have. But there's no brand that can do that. No. You know what I'm saying?
And be a good steward of what you have, so that you can continue to or you can duplicate it. And I understand that need. Please believe to like you said, taking it, I'm gonna make myself feel good.
Right. Absolutely.
Then once I've done this, what can I show for it? And am I going to be able to do it again? And am I going to take some of this to put back?
Right.
And so that I can come back to them, we're going to multiply, And it's like, you got to look at that now. You have to be a good steward of anything you have. That's one thing, even living on the south side of Fort Worth in Glen Garden, on this 2-bedroom shack with my grandmother, she kept it away because she believed in taking care of the things that she had. And she was just really, a lot of our things, like, I may not be able to get this again, so we're going to take care of this.
Right.
We don't have that, and we got to really work on that and take that mentality with our finances, with the energies and the legacies that we want to create too. Let's duplicate.
Right. Like, I didn't know I was poor. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know until I got a little old. I had to see something to compare it to. Because we didn't experience a lot. We didn't go out to eat. We didn't do a lot of that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I think mom and them compensated for it by giving us experiences inside the house. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we would play some Uno or some Monopoly or something like that, and listen to music and all that. And so you have an experience at home. You know that. Baby, I'm just talking about my experience.
No, that's why I'm happy that somebody has that.
You know, but yeah. So you know, not to compare, nothing like that. That's just, you know, and to say that, you know, for those of us who don't have as much as far as money, because we worship it so much and we look at it so much, we forget that we can create value in our home. We can create a valuable experience for our children. You don't need Jordans to do it. You know, you don't need a PS5 to do it. You don't need that. A lot of people get depressed because of what they don't have, and they're not paying attention to what they do have. Right, because poverty sucks. Yeah.
Understanding
Right. Right. What's the plan? Because you can get complacent and comfortable. You know, because it's what you know. You know what I'm saying? Because it's what you know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it takes some work, man, and much respect to those who break those cycles. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm praying that bro really do, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of cycle breaking traits right now.
Because I believe that even Gorilla had to.
She probably still working on it.
Yes. And that's what I'm saying, in order to even begin to know that she needed to do something differently.
Right. Because on her response video, you know, you see, yeah, all that reconstruction. You know, mom, hi baby, do I do stuff for you? You know, yeah, you do real good to me, Glow, and she back to dance at the same time. Like, I ain't gonna even get into it, you know. And so I'm like, you know, yeah.
See, but
that's authenticity. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's authenticity.
Because look, shoot, I didn't think lives was gonna change. It didn't change. Yeah. I'm just saying, it's levels to it.
It's levels to it.
And you just,
right.
If you, you gotta want you correct and move in the direction you think it's gonna be good for you.
Right.
Don't try to make.
And getting out your house and getting out your neighborhood and learning how to be in different scenarios, different scenes, and different places. You know what I'm saying? That helps. Living your life, pursuing a goal where you got to deal with people.
Yes.
That helps. And you can always speak your language at home, you know, but just because you out here speaking, you know, communicating, that don't mean you're not being yourself. It's called communicating effectively.
That's what we're
Shout out to Katrina, you know, getting her
she
masters.
Got her masters last November. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
You know, and she up in the GMs and around with the admin and serving like at USC. In her place of work. But she says that they try to say talk this way, and she like that. I'm talking the way I'm gonna talk,
right?
But that don't change what I know, and don't change how I run my place, because I run it like I need to run it,
right?
And my people can do what they can run this place without me being there. Can you say that for those of you who are talking like this or saying this or whatever? She's like, no, and I had to close my mouth because I'm like, yeah, that's good. I'm glad you don't feel like you need to
be so good. Be so good at what you do.
Yes.
To where people start talking like you.
So
make them. And that's what we do when we do get around the other folks and we be ourselves. You look up and they got cornrows. You look up and they using the slang. They trying to be who we are. You know what I'm saying?
When you just be you.
Just be you, authentic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. But do something for yourself,
right?
Before you, instead of just expecting somebody
else
to hand you. Help me help you. Help me. Bring me a business plan. One thing I love. One thing I love about dealing with Jay Prince. You know, even with his family, with his children. I'm sure he don't mind me saying, because I think it's a good blueprint. You know what I'm saying? They have to bring an idea. Bring an idea. Yeah, bring an idea, bring a valuable idea
that I can invest in, or I can
get
behind.
Yeah, and set you up so
I'm
you
helping
can
you set you up.
let me set you up so you can do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what it is. Go with a plan, man. Yeah, that's how I see it.
No great business person. That's
Right.
That's not
Right. That's why I rock with Glorilla on this in this instance. You know, like if our sister would have said, man, I was one credit away from my HVAC and I just needed to get two. I almost had my HVAC certification. I needed tools and Glow wouldn't even help me with the tools. Now that'd be different. But you made it. You didn't give me some money. Where it's coming across, you know, maybe getting you some money is not a good thing for you.
Come on now. May not be the best for you.
Might not be the best for you. Might be saving you from yourself. So that's just something to think about. Oh man.
Now we can't go back and get because you know I'm not behind them already. Okay, this happened. Can't do that. So what's the
Well, that's the hot thing that's going on right now. And you got the pastor that's getting accused out of West Palm Beach the day of abusing a boy that he's adopting. It's his cousin's son. You know what I'm saying? And they said the boy called at school saying that he was being abused, physically abused. I think it's physically abused. You know, a couple people that came and he was his ass.
You got witnesses.
You know
so
what I'm
this
saying?
Is not hearsay.
Right.
It's
you
not
know,
all hearsay.
but people are saying, the internet's saying now you molesting and grooming that boy.
And he look like
well, because he's an effeminate type of male. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he got a wife, but you know, I don't mean any days. You know, but he's feminine kind of male, and he takes the little boy like he's about 12, takes him to get his eyebrows arched.
Teach him not to be feminine, heterosexual.
I guess so. I guess so. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah. And the pastor, he brags about it, you know, and all that. Right. And so where he messed up, in my opinion, he decided to go live with the boy and the boy's mama. And when they went live, they making the boy say he lied. You know, telling the boy to say he lied, and they talking about how bad the kid is and all the stuff. And I tell him everything I do for you. And you know what I'm saying? So he's coming there like, you know, because he did one video, I'm guilty. I'm guilty of loving him. I'm guilty of doing this for him. I'm guilty of doing that for him. I'm guilty of doing that. You know what I'm saying?
What? So, and that's supposed to be, that you doing that so you can harm him? You doing all that so he's supposed to be able to take any abuse or any harm?
Right. So that's how it comes off.
Right.
So that's so that's how it comes off. You know what I'm saying? Which he should have just been quiet.
Right.
He should have just been quiet. But I don't like the fact that he put the little boy out there.
Yeah, I don't like that either, and try to shame him.
Yeah, and shame him publicly. Like we're not judge and jury.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So why embarrass him?
Right.
You know, why embarrass him? That was so
that was very tacky. That made me not like him. You just hearing that part. Right. I don't know. It is pure speculation on the other.
Right.
But you know, sound like he got some witnesses to that too. So
well, you know, people in the chat saying that he got a church just in the school. And they said the same 10 people been going to that church for the last 10 years. So, people are talking about y'all a cult.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
10 people.
10 people been going for the last 10 years. Okay. Good to see her.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I will be on point with Cynthia Hart 7-1, which is the reason why we're gonna end this live here. And a couple minutes. Peace, black man, Robert Nelson. Y'all, that's the greatest salesman on the planet, right there. And a lot of my hustle comes from a lot of my ability to recruit, a lot of my ability to retain people in our business. You know, parents, students. You know what I'm saying? Is from tips and things that I've learned from Robert Nelson. How to communicate with people, how to give, how to sell from a base of giving. A lot of that comes from me. You know, so shout out to one of my OGs. You know, that's been rocking for 30 years now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ahmed Retro nephew. What's up with it? You know what I'm saying? Doing this thing, man. One of them young brothers that shit chose to build. He chose the black family. Chose the entrepreneurship. He chose entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You know what I'm saying? Montoya, platform. Know you're gonna do your thing on your podcast that morning. Shout out to you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Who you want to holler at?
You can shout out to all the people who are out there tonight. Thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate it. We miss y'all. Shout out to Dr. Misha Tola. Shout out to Sister Nuru Fulani, Elnor.
Nuru say she coming through.
She better. She said all the time. She better come on. You better come on. You better come on. That's my sister. That we go with the flow. Like, yeah, I'm coming. Anyway, yeah. Shout out to my sister Elnor Wesley out in the Little Rock. House of Mental. She's doing her thing over there. I love how just really taking the thing that we love and we're passionate about, we make it about revolutionizing people, our communities, and lifting them up. And I just shout out to this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see who else. Everybody else, y'all know I love them.
Right. Shout out to Sean Gale. Shout out to Kate Crucial. The Descendants of Kings. You know what I'm saying? We're working on some powerful music that's becoming. Shout out to my brother Zaid Malik. You know what I'm saying? King Zaid. Oh, we got something in the holster for y'all too. With it's gonna be live. It's gonna be live. Shout out to UASC International. Absolutely. Shout out to all of our Uhuru Academy parents. Shout out to the House of Hathor, South Carolina Juneteenth Freedom Fest. My family, my siblings. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to my sisters. I was gonna take it to me.
Okay, yeah, but you can. She did too, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all, man. We appreciate your time. Appreciate you listening. Catch the replay. We know this the late night he say, she say. Black Love Edition, because I love this black woman.
And I love this black man.
Yo, we out.
Peace. See y'all later.
Welcome to He Say, She Say, where we take what she say, then what he say, and try to figure out what we say. Cause black love is black power. He Say, She Say with Amin and Nkoyo is brought to you by the Uhuru Academy. Let's go.
Black F-A-M-I-L-Y. Can't nobody stop us when we all held high. So go Baba, go Watoto, go yay yay. It's your Earth Day. Black F-A-M-I-L-Y.
The Uhuru Academy overall is an amazing school from the teacher to the students. Is a place where kids can build their confidence and learn how to write, read, type, all of that good stuff. We learn our history here. We honor our ancestors, so we learn about who we are and where we come from, and I really enjoy this about this school. And like everybody's pretty much saying, it's a safe space, and we can always be able to feel like we can open up to our classmates and our teachers. So that's what I love.
I love the environment and that they promote not being afraid to ask for help.
Something positive about the Uhuru Academy is this is a safe space and you can be able to say whatever you want to say without being embarrassed, just like how Amani said. I've been able to sometimes I can be shy talking around people, but y'all have taught me not to be shy and everything. This is a very good school. The part that I love about this is when we do ancestor reverence and African history.
I think this is the greatest school I've ever went to because you teach me about my history, and at the other schools they never taught me one thing about my history. They just taught, the only black people they talked about at my other schools were Carter G. Woodson, Martin Luther King, and I think that's it. So you guys helped me learn my true history.
family. If you're in or near Columbia, South Carolina, you've got to visit the House of Hathor, located at 6319 North Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday, it's your one-stop shop for African clothing, African masks, natural soaps, incense, candles, jewelry, and more. Plus, they've got a beautiful event space. Owned and operated by Baba Rutaski and Mama Neterma Canute. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the culture. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the movement. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the people.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let me go back to thumbnail.